There's still no one yet. Still early. Today we're gonna do something different. Still be dialing coffee first, right? Same thing. Right, so as usual, we have to test the quality of the espresso. Which is really good. Sweet, buttery, very smooth mouthfeel. Yeah, it's good espresso. So this is from our first blend, the Strawberry Rhapsody. Let's try the second one. Good, this one has very good body. The texture is there. No acidity. Very nutty. It's good. So the espresso is really good, which means the milk base will be as good as it is. Right, today I'll be doing a little bit of experimenting. Right, see what we have. If I'm not too busy in the morning, I'm going to try with, WDT, and then of course the famous blind shaker. Right, going to test whether there's any taste difference between these two by pulling espresso shots. But first, let's make milk-based coffee. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
I have oat milk cappuccino. Cappuccino is less milk. Yeah.
Yes, cappuccino, the form is slightly denser.
I have oat milk cappuccino.
Okay.
And I take a croissant.
This is a croissant, this is a chocolate one.
Just a plain.
Plain croissant. Great. Having here? Wow. Take away? Sure. Oat cappuccino. CO.
Thank you. Oh, wow.
Sure.
Oh my goodness.
Machine. It's pretty amazing, right? Yeah. Wi-Fi, scan, upload pictures and print on your cup using cocoa powder.
So any pictures?
Any pictures.
Take a selfie.
Yes.
How much you pay for this?
It's not too expensive. You'll be
New
surprised.
toy must be new toy.
Yes, we are experimenting it. Yeah, your croissant. It doesn't change the taste.
Huh?
It doesn't change the taste.
No, I know. Like the game changer.
Yeah.
Very Instagrammable.
Correct. Yes, that's the whole idea. Yeah.
Get a little cookie with the ask.
Correct.
Instead of doing their own photos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cover for this.
Sure. Yes, of course.
Really.
Yeah.
But you can charge extra for that.
Yes. But for now we are experimenting it. So just have fun with our good customers. Hi, good morning.
Thanks, Steven.
Hi, thanks to you. Good day.
Okay, what filter do you recommend for fruity one?
The fruity one we recommend the Yunnan red wine. Is it on the list? It's on the list, yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's try that.
sure. Hot.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Anything else, babe?
Okay, let's do a filtered coffee. Okay, our Yunnan red wine is finally in stock. I roasted this slightly differently, slightly lighter. Let's see whether the taste is good. We're now doing an 18-gram dose. It gets a little bit noisy. I can see the rose color. It's very light. The drop temperature for this batch of coffee is around 192, 193 degrees. .92 degrees of hot water. Let's do a 50 grams of bloom. Oh. It's about 30 seconds. Okay, 80 grams per pour. Has to be gentle. Try not to disturb the bed. Hundred 30 grams. Another 80 grams of water. So it's 410. Okay, last pour. We'll finish at 280. Okay. Let it drain down, and then it's ready to serve. Serve with a glass of water, which is a very big cup of filter coffee. Welcome, enjoy. Okay, now let's do something fun, right? Something Instagrammable. We're playing with the EVEBOT today. Right. I have my latte art ready. Sounds like a Epson printer. It is an Epson printer, but just not from Epson. Brought to you. Okay. Okay, probably I should flip my camera the other side. Just give me a moment. This is really for the fun of it. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, let's bring out the coffee next to this cup. Yeah. So it's pretty interesting, right? Definitely Instagrammable. Okay, so basically that is a food printing label, a food printing robot. Yep, it can print using cocoa powder, right? And doesn't change the taste of coffee. Okay, let's give it a try, right? It's interesting to have your own photo there, and then you just drink it from there. Too bad we miss out the Valentine's Day. Otherwise, you can do a Valentine's Day event on this. It doesn't taste better.
Sorry.
It's okay. Morning. You didn't have coffee yet, that's why. Yeah.
Do you have a latte?
Yep. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Flat white, sorry.
Sure.
Flat white.
Yeah. Having here to go? Sure. Oh, okay. Scan. You must scan first and you can choose. Okay, I'm going to try with a different cup. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Okay, so can definitely design your own whatever you want to upload. Okay, this is from the test calibration of the espresso. So this is a single shot. This one has a sweeter profile, so it should be the strawberry rhapsody. It has a sweeter note and very chocolate nutty at the back. Okay, let me show you the bot. Can try. But after that, you have to drink. I think the size too big. Can try this one. This one confirm can. This one I think larger size is largest diameter is 10 cm. I think can go up to. Okay, let's explore this. Okay, basically this is the interface. Right, you can scan this, to send. So if you go back, let's say you want to print a cat picture, right? It allows you to choose a different cup size. You can even change the brightness, the contrast, and of course this one can be draggable. I think maximum is 10 cm. 10 cm diameter is maximum. I think this will make a very good picture. Okay, but normally I think a 6 cm one will be the best, right in the center. So that maybe we can print more with this. So let's try another one. It's pretty fun. So you can see with latte art, you can still do the printing. I can't tilt this, otherwise the coffee will spill out. Okay, we're going to do the cat. But try to make the font go to the top if you can. That means you just pour. Then, correct. Okay. So the cat will have different color. Okay. So let's put the cup at the center. All right. Okay. Press print. You can adjust large. Let's try. And print. Oh, it's going up. It's going up. I don't know, the size will be too big. But let's see. Wow. See, the cat fur is brown color. So nice. My God. This is. Can you do latte art like that? Probably can't, right? This is crazy, man. This is nothing new, I know. Yeah, probably nothing new, but still something really interesting. Wow. Which means, what is the latest festive season coming up? Star Wars, you can print different Star Wars design, right? Then May Day, you can print the story event message. Wow, I think this Go really well with cat leh. Especially the bungalow cat. Mm. Ah.
Correct color.
Can. Correct color, yes. Got white. Okay, I'm gonna drink this. Yeah, this is more nutty. Yeah, it doesn't have the sweetness in front. So this is definitely our Inferno Java, right? So it's a blend from 3 different origins, from Vietnam, Sumatra, and as well as the Java, from Java region, the Robusta, right? So it gives you a very robust, very chocolatey, nutty base. Not dark roast, just medium. Okay, the next things we're gonna do, right, is to see whether we can taste any difference between these two, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull espresso shots. One without doing WDT, without the blind shaker. Just pull espresso, right? Then the second one, I'm going to do a little bit of WDT, automatic temper. The third one, I'm going to do those direct to the blind shaker. And then shake it, temp it, then pull the espresso. So let's see whether there's actually taste difference between these 3 and which one tastes the best. Right, so let's move the camera over here to give you a better view. This will be just espresso based test. I'm not going to do milk base. Okay, let's bring it over here, right? So let's run the first one. Sorry. I'm going to use the strawberry Rhapsody. So you can see this is direct dose, direct temp, and we pull. Okay, shot comes out really nicely. Right, second one. Right, to be fair, I'll be using the same group. So for this shot, well, I'm going to do a little bit of WDT. Oops, almost forget. Temp. First shot. Let's choose different color. Can't really see any visual difference between the two. Okay, so the third shot will be from the blind shaker. Because these cups are hot, so to be fair, I want the cups to be warm as well. So this one is what we normally do at our cafe. This one is with WDT. Right now we dose direct to the blind shaker. Right, so inside the blind shaker. Okay, it doesn't really fit, so I have to put it below. See? Right. So we should shake it. Put this on top. a shake. No WDT, straight away temp. Oh, this one seems to be the slowest in terms of extraction with the blind shaker. This two is almost the same. This is slightly different. Okay, okay, now let's try the taste. First one, this is from direct pool, no other treatments. Grind and tamp. Right, let me get a spoon. In terms of visual inspection, the one that is with the blind shaker seems to pull a little bit slower. I can see that the extraction is slightly slower as compared to the other two. Break up the crema. Yeah, this is the usual taste I get when I do a taste test. Good morning. Okay, second one. Do an order for a customer first. So nice. Morning.
Sorry, man. Hey. It's,
Yeah,
you got a.
yeah, this is a cocoa powder.
Oh, cool, man.
So they print on it.
It's very cool.
Yeah,
How's it done though? Yeah.
yeah. By using the printer. Food
It's a printer.
It's a printer.
So that's what it is now.
Yes.
It's a food printer.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So we can still do latte art, then we print on it. Yeah.
That is very cool, man.
Enjoy.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day. Right. Okay. So now let's taste this second cup. Right. This is with WDT. Wow. This is more robust. There's more flavor coming out as compared to the first shot. But it's very close. There's not, the difference I would say is less than 5%. The taste between the first one and the second one. But when I first tasted, it burst in my mouth. The taste definitely has, I think the extraction is slightly better if I do WDT, right? But the problem with that is in a cafe situation, probably don't have the time to do it. Let's try the third one. This is with blind shaker. This one has the slowest visual extractions. Smells the same. To be honest, I can't tell the difference. WDT one tastes sweeter. This is the normal one, without doing anything. Yeah, this is slightly less sweet. So, is it worth investing in WDT or blind shaker? I don't think so, because I don't really taste the difference between these two. But of course, this is only the 1 cup each. I'll be doing more tests consistently to see whether there's any actually difference between these two, right? So that you need certain number of data in order to back up your claim, right? So for these two, I feel that the WDT one tends to taste a little bit sweeter than the one I'm using with blind shaker. And thanks to Lance, right, my blind shaker sales escalated, right? The moment he released a video, everybody is looking for the blind shaker, and we are the authorized dealer for the 3 Bomber brand. So everybody start to look out for the blind shaker, right? And my carousel is like so many questions, so many requests on the blind shaker, and we went out of stock. Yep. So I think that's what I have. So in conclusion, in my first 3 simple tests that I had, for a cafe owner, I don't see the effort, the need of an effort to do WDT or blind shaker, right? So what's the most important? It's the grind quality, right? That's the most important. However, if your grinder is not really putting out fluffy ground, right, then it makes sense to actually do WDT or blind shaker, right? I'm just going to show you the condition of the grind of coffee that we had from the Firenzato, right? It's super fluffy. Just going to do it for you. Pull a shot here so that you can see how fluffy the coffee is from the Firenzato. Right, this is a double shot, about 18 grams of coffee, and we use part screen, pop out, knock, it's clean. Right, you don't need any robot to clean whatsoever. So look at it. In about 4.75 seconds, it's going to grind finish about 18 grams of coffee. Look at that coffee. Why do we need WDT on this? A simple knock. You can see the coffee ground is so fluffy, right? And then the next thing you need to do is to make sure that your tamping strength is even, right? It's at 15 kg. And you're just going to tamp it. And there you go. This is going to give you a good cup, consistent cup of coffee. Hello, morning. Long black, take away? Sure. Sure. Just bring the extractions. Do you need a cover? Okay. Yeah, this should be quite good. Yeah. Thank you. Have a good day. Right. So if you have any questions, right? Right now I do not have any new customer coming in, so you can ask if you have any question at all. Okay. Just to shout out from Jing Guo. Thanks for joining us. I think he's the only one that's chatting with us right now. Right. So as you can see, the quality of the grind, I think, is the most important. So don't spend your money on all those gadgets, right? It's a waste of money. Just invest in a good grinder. That's the key, right? What's the point of investing? I mean, spending a little bit on the grinder, and then you spend so much money on what WDT, blind shaker, whatsoever, right? So just save all this money and then invest in a good grinder that give you fluffy ground, right? I think Perenzato is not exactly a single dose grinder, but I think they are coming out with they already came out with single dose grinding modifications, which we already done, I think, a few years back. So it is capable of single dosing now, so can convert it, right? So I believe the only thing about Perenzato is it's a step grinder. It's not a stepless grinder, but there's enough range for you to grind your espresso, right? I believe it's enough, right? Even with a step, it's still able to give you the quality of the coffee, right? Just like our grinder on the Ferenzato's Evo 64 Evo, that is a stepless grinder, so it have infinite number of steps. But on the Algra, which is a home use grinder, the fluffiness of the ground is the same as the 64 Evo, right? It's just a slower, and it's a step grinder. But it's really enough for home use, right? But right now we are running a promotion, right? 888 while stock lasts, right? We have in black, white, and olive silver color combination. That's a limited edition color, right? So if you're interested, just drop by our cafe, and then we have ready stock if you're interested. I think we're trying to finish up all the stock, right? So while stock lasts, 888 SGD, exclude shipping, right? Local shipping. So if you want, you can just drop by our cafe and pick it up, right? Thank you. How's the coffee?
Yeah, it's good.
It's good. Yeah. It's from Yunnan, China. Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank
Have a good day. Bye bye. Okay. I think the roast yesterday is a successful one. So it's roasted yesterday. All right. It's very fresh, but for filter coffee, it can be drink. It's drinkable. Right? It can be drank. So yeah. Yeah, I think it's good. At least now our bins are here. We have also cleared up our space, right? So if you have been seeing my live, you have been seeing me inside the roasting room. So this is how it looks like on the outside, right? So I'm just going to flip the camera and show you. So this is the entrance, right? Entrance is where you come in, right? And if you go all the way, this is actually the barista counter, right? And right through the window, right? If I'm going to zoom, right, you can see our roaster inside. Sorry for the shaking. Right, so from the outside, you can see the inside. And this is our setup. Currently, we are not using the milk board because it's down. Right, so this is our setup. And usually, our FIMA is only, we are only using the FIMA on certain days when I'm in. Right, because my staff are not confident of using this. Right, so, yeah. So this is our counter setup. This is set up for filter sections, the food sections. Yep, yes, Erica, you can see from the inside. So let me just bring you closer, right? So if you walk all the way, right? Right, we have cleared up the space inside so that you can give you a very clear view of what we have and what we do inside there. Yes, that's right. So I'm not too sure anyone will be interested in the coffee roasting process, but I think it's pretty cool, right? To be able to see what we do. And this is some storage. And here is a display of all the machines that we carry so far. Right, so at least now it's all properly done, right? And the green beans are all stacked nicely now on both sides under the shelf, so it's all good. Yeah, so something really interesting. This EVEBOT is definitely a Instagrammable thing, so I think it's a good investment. Now we can have customizable coffee drinks, right? You can print the customer's name, right? If let's say you want to order something special for your loved one or for your friends, you can do that. We can create events like maybe Star Wars events. We can print like a different Star Wars logo design. Yeah, and anime. Yeah, that could be another one. So you can print this. It's only limited by your imaginations, right? So nowadays the coffee technology is crazy. Right, so I think this has been reviewed by James Hoffman quite a while back. Right? I remember him drinking himself, right? Like what I've done just now as well. It's pretty interesting. Right, so I think that's all I have for you today. So really thank you for joining. Right, just a shout out to the two person that engaged in the conversation today, which is Jing Guo and Erica. Thanks for joining. I'll see you tomorrow morning.